Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alona and that is my world of deliveries. In my today's video, I'd like to talk about, guess what? Not deliveries. I'll be talking about like rideshares. Today is Wednesday, and as we know, Tuesdays and Wednesdays are kind of slow for Austin market. Yesterday and today, on top of doing deliveries, I decided to give some rideshares, to give some rides. I do have account with Uber and Lyft for the last 6 years. I rarely drive people. There are reasons why I don't do that, but long story short, so yesterday I was given a couple of rides. It was great. I actually made really good money. I enjoyed it. I had fun. It was great. I still prefer deliveries, but yesterday was okay. Today I gave a couple of rides with Lyft, and that is a screenshot what I made. And as you see, money is there. So I made okay money for the amount of driving I was doing, for the amount of time I was online. If you're a delivery person like me, sometimes it can be really frustrating to give ride shares. So I don't know how much rideshare drivers do make. I don't know what is average. I have no idea about all this. I'm just a person who has a car, who knows how to drive and knows how to use apps. I won't go too deep, like, all the issues I was having with the apps, with the maps. I'll be specific about my experience with Lyft today. And as I said, yesterday it was totally fine, no issues. I made great money between Lyft and Uber. I had cash tips, but today, from the rides you see on my screen, nearly all of them had some sort of issues. So my first ride, the girl she went to a medical facility, and which was in Round Rock. I picked her up in Cedar Park, drove her to Round Rock. When we came there, she said like, hey, it's not that location I need. And she has like doctor's appointment. I'm just like, okay, but that's exactly where Lyft brought me. That is the address you put there. Just check which address you need, put it in the app. I'll finish that ride and I'll accept another one. So she put another address. And guess what? I brought her to that address, and it turns to be not the address she needs. I don't know whether she wasn't doing something right, whether Lyft was glitching. I was feeling like really bad for the girl. And so can you imagine, like, she was running late to doctor's appointment from the beginning because like first location was incorrect one. I mean, like, I brought her exactly where the app told me to bring her, but it's the same facility but different location. So we started another Lyft ride, and I brought her to another facility, which turns to be it's a new facility, and it's again not the facility she needs. I was just feeling bad for the girl and said like, hey, just turn off the Lyft, give me the exact location, let's Google it, I'll just drive you there. I know most of the drivers won't do it, but like I just feel bad for her. And I was like, don't worry about pay, just like I'll drive you there because I really feel bad for you. I just gave her a ride. So then I turned off Lyft and said like, hey, that's enough for me for today. And I did a couple of deliveries, but it was really slow. Again, people, Wednesdays, if you go to any of our like Austin, like Uber Eats group, which is the best, I think, but it's my personal opinion, or like DoorDash, everybody are complaining that like today is slow, Wednesday is slow. It was slow. I turned Lyft back again. I gave one ride. This time it was a girl. She had like 2 stops, nothing special, great, okay experience, no issues. But again, like I had this steak bonus with Lyft where I just need to finish like 3 rides for $15. So my next ride was a lady. When I came there, I saw this like, pets bag, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't allow pets in my car. So she comes with this bag to my back seat. This particular car is just for work. It's business car. It's, as you see, like white seats and everything else. The lady comes inside the car with this bag with a pet. I didn't want to see what it was. I wasn't too happy about that, but I was like, okay, whatever. And then in the middle of the ride, I start to cough. Hey, do you have by any chance in that bag a cat? It's like, yeah, I have a kitty. But I'm extremely allergic to cats. I cannot be close to cats. Not even, I just cannot be close to cats. I'm allergic. I'm like asthma allergic to cats. It's that bad. Luckily, it was only 10-minute drive. Dropped her off. For your understanding, even though she left me tips, but like the ride wasn't more than like $8, something like that. She left like, I think like $2 tip for inconvenience. I did a couple of okay rides. And then my last ride, which I actually had to cancel. So something was wrong again with those like maps or something. So I came to pick up this client, and it turns to be, she gives me a call and tells like, hey, I'm here and here. It shows that you're close to me, but I don't see you. And so, long story short, I couldn't understand where exactly I'm supposed to be. She wasn't able to explain to me, and like we agreed to meet at certain location. I started to drive to that location. She gives me a call and tells like, hey, it seems that like you're going the wrong way. And I'm like, okay, let's just cancel the trip. I'm kind of done with all this like nonsense rides for today. I'm sorry. I'm sure that Lyft will send you another driver. I just, so I turned off Lyft. Well, I want to tell you that to drive people is not as bad as it might seem, but certain days you might have issues. And the reality, driving people you can make more, but you need to be extremely in a mood for driving people. Guess like today I wasn't in great mood for people, so I think I'm kind of done with driving people for today, and hopefully deliveries will pick up a little bit. But yes, so I had those issues, but the money out there, if you're a people's person, definitely do it. But yeah, yesterday, no issues, everything is great, everything is fun. But today, in my 7 rides or 6 rides, I had more than enough issues. So that's what I wanted to share. And thanks for watching.